So Forsaken is on its way. As of this video being posted, we have just over 2 weeks until it is released. And with that, I wanted to do what every Destiny YouTuber is doing and make a prep guide for you guys. However, on top of that, I want this video to remain relevant after launch and be useful to you guys. So with that said, let's jump in. This video aims to cover every aspect of the game, so during your prep for Forsaken, you don't find yourself doing the same thing over and over, at least to the best of my ability. I'll be discussing what you should be doing while simply patrolling, what to be doing during strikes, what to do in the Crucible, and how to incorporate raids into your preparations. So the first thing you want to focus on is general patrolling, but not without a purpose. You have 2 goals. The first is to be filling your consumables completely. If you're an active player, this shouldn't be too difficult to do, but you can always use Cade's treasure maps to fill any gaps you may have. This will come into play when we discuss raids later in the video, but for now, just make sure you fill your consumables. Your second goal, while patrolling, is to choose your favorite planet and to gather as many materials as possible. When Forsaken comes out, old materials won't be able to be obtained, but they'll still be able to be used to turn in to get engrams, so get as many as you can. I should make it clear, though, that the secondary goal here shouldn't be your main priority overall. When we discuss the raid, strikes, and Crucible later on, planetary materials should be last on your list. That being said, if and when you wish to grind out planetary materials, I have 5 videos on my channel that show you how to farm 1,000 tokens in a week, and those 5 videos cover 5 of the 6 planets. I never made one for EDZ, but the premise is basically the same for the EDZ as the other 5 planets, and I may revisit these videos post Forsaken's launch, but regardless, for now, you can find the links to those videos in the description to help with your prep. Next on the list is both strikes and Crucible. We'll be discussing strikes in the next section as well, but for now, this is a combined section. This section is about bounties. Currently, in Destiny 2, there are only 2 places you can get bounties. Strike bounties from Zavala, and the Crucible bounties from Shaxx. Now it says in the bounties when they are not finished that they will expire within 24 hours. However, when you finish them, they actually will stay in your inventory until you turn them in. And that being said, you probably guessed what the goal is here. Every day at reset, you want to grab and finish every available bounty, but not turn them in. Now, of course, when you do this, you'll have shaders and tokens just sitting in your inventory, which will be useful, but what's actually important is that bounties give about 900 XP when well rested. I made that distinction about well rested because I'm not sure if well rested actually affects bounties. If it does, then they will only give 300 XP each. However, that's still a decent amount of XP. Regardless, there are roughly 30 bounties in total, meaning you can store anywhere from 9,000 to 27,000 XP in your inventory. If these stay in your inventory and transfer flawlessly into Forsaken, you'll have a free level or 2 right when Forsaken launches, and you'll be like level 31 to 33 within minutes of launch. Now I want to make this very clear, this is all assuming this will work. If it doesn't, you'll miss out on about 120 tokens, but if it does, you'll have a decent head start when it comes to the leveling process. So I feel it's worth the risk. Get your bounties done, leave them in your inventory. Now, as I said in the last section, strikes will be on their own section, and that's what this section is. But more specifically, not just strikes, but the prestige nightfall. Each week from now until Forsaken launches, you'll want to hit that 110,000 bonus score threshold. Now, if you guys are struggling with reaching this threshold, I can make a tutorial for you guys. Just let me know if you want that down in the comments. But that threshold gives bonus tokens for each completion of the strike tied to the emblem. So this means you'll be running the prestige nightfall a lot between now and Forsaken's launch. Now I want to note that this part of your preparation is purely for tokens, so if you already have over 1,000 strike tokens stored up, you won't really need to do this, but it won't hurt to have more. But if you don't have 1,000 tokens or more stored up, it's not as daunting as a task as you might think, unless you don't have 500 legendary shards. Hopefully you do, but you're going to use those shards to purchase 50 boons of the Vanguard, and then you'll be using those boons to speedrun the Prestige Nightfall. That is, of course, after you've hit the threshold 1 time. This will generate around 50 Gift of the Vanguard token packs. Sometimes you'll get a legendary gift, sometimes you'll get an exotic gift, but majority of the time, of those 50, you'll get a gift of the Vanguard tokens. And those 50 packs will give you around 250 tokens. And since you'll be running the Prestige Nightfall, you'll probably be running with friends. And it's beneficial to have them also buy the boons and use them. This will increase those 250 tokens to about 750 tokens. In addition, you'll get somewhere between 8 to 10 tokens per run for simply completing the strike, and this will net you an additional 400 to 500 tokens. Now, I know not everyone has a fire team to speedrun the Prestige Nightfall 50 times over the next 2 weeks, but fear not, you can run Heroic Strikes instead, and you'll still get a decent amount of tokens. Instead of getting around 1,250 tokens like you would from the Prestige Nightfall, you can get about 500 to 550 tokens if you run solo, 750 to 800 tokens if you run with one friend, and 1,000 to 1,050 tokens if you run with a full fire team in the Heroic Strike playlist. It's obviously the most beneficial to run the Prestige Nightfall, but Heroic Strikes are only about 200 tokens less per 50 runs. This entire process is designed to allow you to turn in anywhere from 25 to 62 reward items, resulting in about 50 to 120 legendaries as soon as you hit level 50. This will allow you to hit whatever the new soft cap happens to be once Forsaken launches as soon as possible, which leads us to the final part of this preparation, the raids. Now, if you remember, back in the patrolling section, I told you to fill up your consumable tabs in your inventory. This is so when you do the raid keys go to your postmaster. If you didn't know, each week on reset, any raid keys that happen to be in your inventory will be deleted. But if they are in your postmaster, they will not be deleted, and you're able to save them. This is done because as of right now, legendaries and exotics from the chests in the raid have a chance to be powerful rewards, which in turn, once you hit the soft cap, by using the previous strike method that I just explained, will accelerate your power level grind. Now, of course, there's a chance that the legendaries won't be powerful, but you'll still be able to get anywhere from 3 exotics if you're unlucky, up to 9 exotics if you're really lucky if you start saving keys the day this video is posted. And the reason that exotics are so important is because in one of Bungie's recent blog posts, Bungie said they'll be changing how exotics work, and exotics will be guaranteed to either be at or above your current power level, once again helping you with your overall power level grind. Now guys, I hope this helps you prep for Forsaken. You can skip any of these steps you don't want to do, but if you fill your consumables, grind out strike tokens, fill your pursuits with finished bounties, get your raid keys into the postmaster, and then grind out planetary materials, you'll be more than ready for Forsaken's launch. If this video helps you, or you think it will help you, I'd really appreciate it if you hit that like button. And if you happen to be new here, be sure to subscribe. I'd also like to let you guys know that I have a community Discord server that's available to all of you. But in addition to that, if you're an active player on PC and you're looking for a clan, join the Discord and post in the MLX Elite text channel showing your interest. I'm not looking for the best of the best players, but I do want people that are somewhat looking to push the boundaries in Destiny 2, such as speedruns, raids, and raid challenges, or high score and nightfall runs. So if those things interest you, you're on PC and you're looking for a clan, be sure to join the Discord as well. Even if you're not on PC and you still want to join the Discord, or if you are on PC and you want to join the Discord, link can be found in the description. With all that out of the way, I do want to say thank you to those of you that stuck with me. I know I don't post the most regularly. Actually, I'm probably the most irregular poster when it comes to YouTube content, especially the Destiny world. But I do greatly appreciate you guys sticking with me, and I want to thank you for that. I can't wait for Forsaken. I hope this helps you guys get ready for Forsaken. I hope you guys are looking forward to Forsaken. So with that said, I'm going to get out of here. So my name is Matt, and I'll see you guys next time.